Yo, what is up guys? I'm here today with a live reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode 32 and 33. And you know, I was told that last episode the stand user Mariah, she's supposed to represent Mariah Carey. I feel like an idiot. I should have knew that, the name, you know, I should have knew. But let's jump right into this. Ixo. Straight with the opening. You know, last episode we saw like this weird dude with glasses and I don't know, like he had sunglasses with sunglasses. But he looked weird. You would never see me wear the type of glasses he was wearing. He was wearing the weird glasses, yo. Like, that's that weird shit. I'm scared of him. And you know, his power is supposed to be like shadows. From what we saw that episode, it looked like a shadow power. I don't know the full extent. Because when you saw like his power, when it was revealed, you could see the shadow in the ground, like eyes came out of it, and that's weird. So this episode, I believe, is gonna focus more on Jotaro and Polnareff. I like this opening. It's starting to come on me, like I'm starting to like it. I mean, I liked it before, but like I'm starting to like it more. My favorite opening, it has to be Blood Tendency. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Blood Tendency of JoJo. You know, like the first season, the second opening. Oh my god, that opening is too god tier. I listen to it every time. That opening is just too good. No opening will come near that for me. That's my opinion. I don't know. You guys watch JoJo, so maybe there is. But still, from what I have seen so far, that opening was #1. We're playing Mud Ball? Don't tell me you're gonna... Don't drink that. Come on. Oh, they're playing? Oh, they're playing like house? What? You heard her laugh? Oh, Polnareff. Ho 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 ho! That's her laugh? I thought it was 9 o'clock last time. We're eating? I thought you guys left here? Oh, it's showing us like what happened before we leave. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. This is where we left off. Then the weirdo, like the weird guy. You know, I'm gonna stop calling him a weirdo. He's not a weirdo. He's just our enemy. Don't judge a book by its cover. You know, he could seem weird, but then when we see him, he could be like one of the most savage characters. Yo, what's up? Would you guys let her play? Oh snap, who's this? Oh, it's the guy! He's gonna kill you! Look at those weird glasses! That's like something my grandma wears. He won't hurt the little kid. Oh, that's a boy? I thought it was a girl. Yeah. Don't hurt us? Why do I feel like he's gonna do some messed up shit and kill this boy? That's too much information. You're asking too. You know, stranger danger, bro. You don't talk to strangers like this. Tell them what your. That's a freaking kid. It's not even your kid. Chill out. That's a kid. You're gonna put. What are you doing? This guy. I can tell we're not gonna hit it off at all. He hit the kid? Alessi. Of course. Oh, that's very good. Very good. Very good. I thought he was gonna let the kid slide. But then again, he's a villain. Wait, so how are we all sleeping on like one bed? Not all of us, but two of us on one bed? Oh, he went into Abdul and Joseph's room. I remember because the chair. You guys took too long to respond or to notice anything. We could have been dead. Iggy. Iggy's so adorable. I just want to grab Iggy by his ears. Iggy's a dog, look! Just took his burrito or whatever. Or his sandwich, the kebab sandwich. Oh, look! So Iggy witnessed this when we were fighting Mariah? So it's showing us, like, from everyone else's perspective, what they were doing at the time this fight was occurring? I like how we were able to beat her this way. The way we beat her, that was just smart. You know, Iggy's not even gonna help them. Iggy just looks and walks away. Damn, Iggy, that's messed up. That's messed up. Iggy is not a team player. Iggy does not help us. I just realized that. I mean, Iggy does help us at sometimes, but it seems like unwillingly. Like, Iggy doesn't want to help us at all. Just like the time Iggy helped Jotaro, it was unwillingly. If I could tell Polnareff, I would tell him that's the bad guy. What? Look at the way he's looking at him. He doesn't seem so strong. What? Obviously we're speaking to you. I feel like he could do something with people's shadows. I feel like he does stuff with the shadows. Look, see? Jumped. Wait, but didn't it still get him though? Doesn't that kind of count? Or never mind. How does your stand work? Don't chase him by yourself. Oh, alright, good. Jotaro, let's go. Jotaro's just chilling. Looking cool. We all snap. He didn't see. We went there. He doesn't know. Jotaro, hurry up. Wait, you can't hear him. I just heard Polnareff. This is gonna get crazy. You see he's luring him away. Watch. This is the worst place to go. Facing a shadow user like an alleyway. What the heck? Is that Polnareff talking? Yeah, like what's wrong with your voice, bro? Yo, what's going on? What happened to his hands? What's good? What's happening to you? Did he shrink him? But this is a kid? So he's a baby! Not a baby, but a kid? It's putting it in first person. It looks crazy. Look at my boy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how tiny he is in the mirror. I want to see him. I want to see his face. Look at how little his hands are. Poor. He looks cute though. He looks cute. Look at him. How did he do this to us? I know his stand touched Polnareff's shadow, but how did this occur? What the heck? Divine set. Wow. This would be scary. Picture something like this happen to you in real life. Oh my gosh, I would be so scared. I mean, it's impossible, but never say something's impossible, but still, I doubt something like this could happen, but Yeah? So his power can make you a baby? Not a baby, but younger? Jotaro? Yo, Jotaro? He can tell us Polnareff. There's no one gonna walk around here looking like this. He can't remember his name. So his memories are gone too? Since he's younger or something? Jotaro, you can add this up. He looks like Polnareff. He looks like him. Think about it. Come on, Jotaro. Oh, snap. So that's why I knew it, like something, his mind's going back to a kid's mind. His memories, he's losing them. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. This is a strong power? Really? It is? I'll give it to him. This is very powerful, because when you think about it, he made him into a child. Now, a child, who's faster, an adult or a child? Look at how big he is compared to Polnareff. If he could stop him anyway. And you lose your memories as well as a child? What the heck? So that means he can't use his stand? But then again, there was a baby using his stand before, but that baby had good brain, See, I was gonna say, why did you kick the baby? But then again, that's Polnareff. He's not really a baby. No one saw this? Oh snap! Silver Chariot came in clutch? Oh, so he could. The Silver Chariot is a baby? He's weak. So Polnareff had his stand ever since he was a baby? Wow. I mean, you have your stand ever since you were born, right? It's not like you just get a stand, right? And he could do that. This stand is so powerful. Yes! That's what you get! it's not even that serious. He started crying after it stabbed him. Like, it doesn't look like that was so painful. It's good that there's kind people like that. You know, she saw a little kid injured and she just went and helps him, you know, heal him. Yeah, you see, he's smart with it. He doesn't want to do it like where there's a big scene. And you can tell that because he had the silencer on the gun as well. You know what I mean? He's smart. He wants to do it quietly. If he wants to dispose you, he thinks. Just like Mariah. Mariah thinks too. He's crying! He acts like he never got stabbed before. I mean, I never got stabbed, but still. You know, like he's crying and shit. Oh, snap. He still has like a little bit of his mindsets, like the adult stuff. Like girls. Because you know, when you're little, you don't really think about girls like this. Like when you're little, like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just getting a shot. This perverted baby. That's probably what she's thinking. Like, what's wrong with this guy? He looks mad. He He's having too much fun. Don't tell me he forgot about the stand user. Oh, come on. I hope she doesn't get killed. She sensed something, but you can't see a stand. She won't be able to, even if she looked back, so it should still be there, right? Wait, what is this? Rock? What type of rock, paper, scissors is this? Isn't that the dude? The stand user? What? What happened to the girl? Was it him all the time? All this time? No, it wasn't him all this time. That wouldn't make sense because we saw the girl and he looked. We saw him in the sidelines watching us as we went with this girl. Did he kill her? Wow. Let me get the next episode started right now. Episode 33. Let's jump right in. What the heck? Let's jump right into this Ixo. I didn't even, wow, like an idiot, I didn't even press it. Let's jump right into this Ixu. You know, that was funny when he turned to a kid. It was unexpected. How did this happen? Chariot is still able to stop it? What? Wouldn't that hurt Polnareff though? Oh snap! What happened to her? Where did she go? It was him? All along or what? He's killing him? This guy has no heart? Literally? How can you even, like, I couldn't even think of, even if I knew Polnareff used to be an adult, and he turned to a baby, or, you know, a child, just someone younger, I couldn't have the heart to put him in the, and drown him. I couldn't do something like that. He's cold-hearted. I'm gonna look at the opening and see maybe I could find something. Not like, you know, like, hints or something like that, maybe. Or notice something, because sometimes openings have secrets. I like the visuals. You know, one thing that I could say is I really love the JoJo visuals. Like every opening they have good visuals. I love how they make the artwork look. You know, sometimes it looks manga-y, like a manga, and then other times it doesn't. And the color, they change the colors at times too. It's beautiful. I like the openings. Look at this, see how colorful it is? And you see how they have different color hair there. I like when it does that, like changes the color around. Maybe when I finish watching JoJo, I can get that wall scroll that I was trying to get. The one with all the JoJo characters and put it like right here or something. That would be sick. I need to get One Piece to it. Maybe I'll put it somewhere over here, like a One Piece wall scroll. Oh my gosh, that would be so epic. See, he's done. Oh, good thinking. So he's using his hair to block it now? This guy's a weirdo? Get your face away from my face! Like, what the heck? I'm still kind of worrying what happened to the girl. What? He's peeing. Oh no, he took a dump? It touched her arm? Good? He kicked it to his face! You know, when desperate times comes, it calls for desperate measures. We needed to do this. You shouldn't be talking about cruel. I feel like he was the lady. So she was there. Oh snap! What? He can make you that tiny! Made her into a newborn! Not even a newborn! Before you're a newborn! Before you even come out the womb! What the heck? Can he turn them back? He has to be able to turn them back. Yeah, a fetus? Come on, why did you have to put her in on this one? Where's Jotaro when you need him? So basically what happens is you get younger when his shadow touches you. Wow. Now it makes sense why his power worked like that. And why when Polnareff jumped, he was younger. So could he keep doing it until you vanish? Since he was able to make her into a fetus? He could keep doing it until you're gone, right? Dang. I can't stand this guy. He got us again. It's gonna get to a point where he can't even walk anymore. so like scary. I would be scared. Shove the key in his eye through the hole. We can't escape. There's bars. Iggy! Look at how weak Silver Chariot has become. If it was me, I'd take Silver Chariot and shove it in that hole right to his face. Shove it real good in the hole. I don't know why I got the chills for a second when he started cutting the door. What? Look at his face. He looks like a pervert or a weirdo. What? We escaped. How did we do it? He's hiding somewhere. Maybe inside the bucket, but he can't fit in there. What if he just tricked you and made it look like he couldn't leave the bars, but he really did leave the bars? Or maybe the teddy bear? Yeah? But how can you open it up in time and hide in it? Or maybe under the rug? Who knows, you know? It looks like he's in the bucket. That's exactly what it looks like. What? Why did you pick that one? He's not in the bucket? The teddy bear? Not the teddy bear? Not the draw? Where is he? Maybe he's in the ball inside the fishing tank? What? Did you see that? He is in there? Good! How did we do this? Basically, oh snap! Oh, all right. Nice. I see what he did. Good thinking. Look at us. We look adorable. Polnareff looks cute. You know, I want to see Jotaro as a baby. That would be good to see. How Jotaro would look. No, don't let him escape. Every second we waste here, you know, she's gonna die. What do we do? Polnareff dropped his earring. Jotaro. Jotaro, please! Pummel him! Hit him! Do something! Jotaro, step on his head! Mess up his hair! Do something to him! Polnareff, come quick! Why is your face like that then? Jotaro, grab him! Jotaro, no! No! He got us! I actually wanted to see Jotaro as a kid, so, you know, I don't have a problem. Let me see how he looked. Oh snap! Young Jotaro! Oh yeah, so he won't be able to use it, right? Yep, so he won't be able to use it. Oh snap, I was gonna say use Star Platinum. So basically, if you were able to use it as a kid, but isn't like a stand something you have your whole life? Like you're born with it and you have to learn to use it? So what I'm assuming is, well, I'll talk at the end. Jotaro? Jotaro! Even as a kid? Oh no, 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 no! No mercy! He was a bad boy? How is he such a badass and a child? Even as a kid? Take the axe and put it on his head? Unless we transform... How do we transform back? Do we have to kill him? We transform back? So it's when he gets knocked out, like unconscious? Nah, isn't it like... Yeah, it is when you get unconscious, like your stand power is stopped. It's over for him? This is deadly? He's dead? You know, one thing that I want to talk about that has been happening a lot recently. Let me wait for this before I say anything. Oh snap, she turned back? Why did I react so late? Oh snap, she turned back. I said it so late. Yeah, Polnareff dropped his earring. I would be kind of mad that my house got messed up. She was. She was literally to help a kid she didn't even know. She can't recognize him. She won't notice him though. I mean, if you see the earring, say something. You can't say it's me because it's just gonna be like, what? You were a little kid? She doesn't know about stands or anything. We have. So he's never gonna get his earring. Oh, she's so kind and we have to do this. So we're always gonna have one earring now. Come on! Where were you? No, where have you been? I don't even know who to say where have you been to. Because we've all been, you know, somewhere else, not helping one another. At least we took out 2 stand users. And Iggy, where have you been? This is how we end the episode? Where has Iggy been? I've seen Iggy around. Yeah, we're so close to seeing Dio. It should work perfectly. You know, you don't even have to break it anymore, Joseph. Just take a picture, it's gonna work. They're like, oh, what? Did he just break a brand new camera? Look at how scared they look in the back. Where? What? Oh, that's where he's in? We have to find that place? So I'm assuming next episode we see Dio. That means I have to get reactions coming. I have to get reactions like crazy. Next episode, snap! Oh snap! We're so close to seeing Dio, and you know, now that I'm thinking about it, we're so close to ending the season as well. I don't believe this season's not this season, but like we're so close to finishing Stardust Crusaders because I think it only has what altogether from the second season and this season, which is the 3rd season, it's around 50 to 40 something episodes, and we're on what, episode 33 right now. As of right now, we're making progress. We're making progress, and I like this episode. Seeing Polnareff young, he looks so adorable, and seeing Jotaro. Jotaro was a savage! Even when he was young, you saw him, oda. And you know, one thing that I was talking about, like, when we just defeated Alessi, I think that's how his name was, you know, the shadow guy. When we defeated him, I feel like in JoJo, we're being lenient to these villains now. Like, that's how I'm feeling, because we have not killed any of them. I feel with something like this, we have to kill. And like the way we attacked him, Silver Chariot was stabbing, you know, we had Star Platinum throwing the punches. I feel like he should have died from that. Like, that's something you have to die from. And like, for example, Mariah from last 2 episodes, I didn't want her to die, but still, you know, I feel like we're being too lenient. Lately, we've been letting them live. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's what I feel like we're being too lenient. We're letting them live. We should kill some of them. And I mean, Mariah, I could get, like, you know, what happened to her. Her whole body got crushed. She's never gonna bother us again. Who knows? She'll probably never walk for the rest of her life after something like that. You feel me? All her bones destroyed, basically. So that's scary. That's crazy. But with him, it just seems like he just flew away. We heard him and he flew away. When you think about it, if they wanted to, they could all just come back together and come get us. I mean, that's not gonna happen, but still, you know what I'm trying to say? We're being too lenient. And you know, with the earring, here's what I think's gonna happen. I have a theory. What if they're gonna meet again, Polnareff and her, and they're gonna become a couple maybe, cause she has his earring. Unless maybe next episode Polnareff is gonna have both earrings. I don't know. I'm thinking like they're gonna be a couple maybe, or something's gonna happen. She's gonna try to trace him, or maybe she's just gonna keep the earring forever, and Polnareff always is gonna have one earring. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna try to end this video right now, make it quick, and then do some Gintama reactions and stuff like that, so I can finish this and get it rendering quicker. Right now, what time is it? Let me see. It's 3:16 for me. So yep, and this will render for what, 6 hours, so it'll be up by like 9:16 or something for me, like that. Wait, I have to edit it, so like 10ish, 10 p.m, something around there. But thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, you're amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.